The British landscape and economy have been shaped by the textiles industry. Local textile production was integral to our farming systems and our livelihoods. Today, traditional British textiles are threatened nearly to extinction, and the fabrics we use and wear are part of a damaging global production system. What's missing from the UK is a locally sourced and manufactured cloth for designers to work with. We are setting out to change this by creating the Bristol Cloth, a sustainable, bioregional material that regenerates rather than degrades our land and natural resources.
I'm Jen Hunter at Fernhill Farm, and we are the fibre providers for the Bristol Cloth project.
I'm Babs Bean from Botanical Inks, and I do the natural dyeing for the Bristol Cloth project.
I'm Juliet from the Bristol Weaving Mill, and we are the manufacturers and technical advisors involved in the Bristol Cloth project.
We've always considered ourselves holistic, and all our decisions link back to the social aspects and the environmental impact. We need to regenerate our soils. The idea is that you mimic natural grazing herd habitats, which means they're always moving on to fresh pasture. There's a lot of nutrients going back into the soil, and plants that are growing on regenerative soils are actually sequestering the carbon. With blade shearing, you can leave an inch of wool fibre all over the sheep's body so that she's insulated from the sun and from the rain. All round, our system seems to be a high welfare system. It's chemical free, it's completely transparent, and there is a very low footprint on the world.
We use local organic plant dye materials and natural fibres as part of a non-toxic creative practice. We chose madder and weld to dye the Bristol Cloth yarn. Madder is a root and weld is a yellow flowering plant, and that gives a beautiful burnt rusty orange. We do the dyeing process without using any toxic synthetic materials at all. It's not only not polluting, it's biopositive, it's creating things which then become food and nourishment for other life forms.
It's about 90 years since the last textile factory in Bristol closed, and since then there's not really been any manufacturing in the city, so we're really excited to bring it back. And the textile industry as a whole in the UK is going through quite an exciting time where we're seeing a resurgence of artisan fabrics, and people are really valuing those traditional methods. I think a lot of people agree that the industry as it is not sustainable, and it's so important that we start putting these robust systems in place. The involvement of all the people along the way has created this really unique fabric, and it's truly a Bristol cloth.
We need your support to help recreate the local production of textiles and to create a regenerative cloth. Supporting our campaign gives you the chance to help us build an alternative to the mass-produced global textiles industry. You'll be supporting carbon sequestering agriculture, non-toxic natural dye processes, and small-scale weaving, bringing bioregional artisan cloth production back to our shores. With your help, we'll create the first 200 metres of Bristol cloth, which you can purchase by the metre or as finished blanket scarves or other locally designed and made accessories. It feels like the Bristol cloth is a really beautiful example of what's possible when people come together, sharing their passions to create something that's bigger than themselves.